What's up, everybody? It's JT Sports, and I'm back again with Quincy Bell Sports, and we are back at you guys with another March Madness tournament preview, and Quincy Bell is going to be on, giving us his bubble teams going into the NCAA tournament, and this is being recorded on March the 2nd, I believe, or March the 3rd, so any of these teams are subject to change due to poor performance or whatnot. So I'm going to hand it over to Quincy Bell Sports, and also make sure to subscribe and check out his channel.
All right. So I'm going to kind of explain the categories of bubble teams. There's the last four buys, last four in, first four out, and next four out. So the last four in is the last four teams that are going to be playing in the playing games, the 4-11 seeds that are going to be playing in the playing games. The last four buys are the last four teams that are going to get into the tournament with no playing games. So that's the last teams to get in with no playing games. The first four out is the best four teams that are not projected to get into the tournament, and then the next four out are the four best teams that are projected after the next four. So I hope that makes sense. So we'll look at the last four in. Now, teams that were in the last four in going into Saturday were Arizona State, Seton Hall, Clemson, and Utah State. Now, Utah State, I've been very high on Utah State. Very high on Utah State. And I thought they were playing Nevada at home. And Nevada kind of rules the Mountain West. And I'm like, Utah State's got a good home crowd. They do well at home. Nevada has not been looking great as of late. I think this has the makings of an upset. And what do you know? Utah State pulled it out. So I think we can now firmly put Utah State in the last four buys. I think they're definitely going to be in there. I don't think they'll have to play in a playing game with a win like that. Now, I want to talk about TCU. TCU is a team that was in the last four buys, but has suffered two losses in a row. They lost pretty big to West Virginia and to Texas Tech. They're trending in the wrong direction. I think TCU might even be in the first four out at this point because they're definitely trending in the wrong direction. And Arizona State was another team on the bubble, and they lost to Oregon. They lost to Oregon by 28 on the road. That is a very bad loss for Arizona State. So I have Arizona State and TCU dropping out. I think that bubble's bursted for now. I have Utah State trending up. And here's another team. UCF was in the last four in. They picked up an enormous win versus number 8 Houston on the road. They came in and won by 5. So UCF, I think, is going to be firmly in the last four buys, probably above the last four buys, in my opinion. UCF definitely trending in the right direction. So I'll go with my last four in. My last four in is going to be Clemson, Seton Hall. I think Clemson, Seton Hall. I think TCU will get in, although I don't think TCU deserves to be in. And then I think Arizona State will probably be the last one in there. Even though I said they're probably going to drop out, it's probably going to be Arizona State.
Okay, so everybody, Quincy Bell Sports has given us his bubble projection. So for his first four out, well, at the beginning, his first four out, that teams he wouldn't be surprised that didn't make it in would be TCU and Arizona State. His last four bye, which are the last four teams who would get in without having to play in the playing game, would be Utah State, TCU, and UCF. And
I said Utah State would probably be in the last four buys because that was a huge win against Nevada. I think they'll get a bye.
Okay, so Utah State, TCU, and UCF. And also his last four in, he has Clemson, Seton Hall, and also TCU, he also has in that category. He wouldn't be surprised if they was in that category as well.
Yeah.
And Arizona State.
TCU's an interesting one. They're either, I don't know. I think at 18 and 11 they don't deserve to be in, but I think they'll still get in. So they're an interesting one.
Okay, so everybody, that's Quincy Bell Sports giving us some analysis and breakdown on the NCAA bubble. projections for him, and also make sure to check out his channel. The link to his channel will be down in the comment section, in the description down below. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. And Quincy, thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, you're welcome.